But a narrow defeat by a 1-0 scoreline in the end tonight against Hartlepool. What's your immediate assessment on the performance and the result overall?
Performance was good for the most part. I really, do believe that. We, in possession, thought it was very good at times. Controlled, the ball when we had it. Found the solutions. They set off a little bit, and we, I felt like we had some really good passages of play and sort of got up to good areas in their final third really well. And look, we created chances. We could have had a bit of better quality in the final third, created better chances. And we couldn't find the goal that we needed. And then we conceded one. They had a few chances. Sort of disappointed that the one that they get, the goal, was not much of a chance, which is disappointing. But we're going through it at the minute. It's tough, results-wise. We're not getting the points that we want from the last 5-6 games. We spoke about that yesterday. Felt like the performance was a step in the right direction tonight. So, obviously totally aware that we are on a tough run of form, results-wise, but enthused by the performance tonight. First time I've been on the pitch in the middle of it and feeling it, and felt like we had good control of the game and at times some really good football. So if we can keep building on that, and with players coming back, we'll get stronger and hopefully turn the corner, very soon.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned having a bit of encouragement from the performance tonight. I mean, how was the general mood? Obviously, not going to be ideal after a defeat, but like you say, encouraging signs in terms of the performance off the back of Saturday as well.
Yeah, I think Saturday first half we played well again, and we built on that again tonight. Performance was good. Look, doesn't mean everybody's in the dressing room high-fiving after we've lost 2 games at home, where we felt like we should have taken, a good return of points. So everyone's disappointed, but I think if you feel confidence in your performance levels, players that are on pitch feel like, felt like we could have won that, should have won that, felt like we did loads of good stuff, then that's positive that you take going forward. And you try get that bit better every day, and just try find a way to win the game. Then it turns, and then I do believe been on pitch with the players there. Felt like a good team. Felt confident. Enjoyed the way that we played a lot of times, and there's no reason why we can't, once it turns, go on a winning run. Get that confidence in. That's one thing that you can't give, that the momentum, the confidence, that just comes from winning games. So when it turns, hopefully we capitalise on that and we can go on a different kind of run.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned yourself obviously being back out as well, the first time you've been back out in the league from the start. I mean, you mentioned it a little bit there in the sense of having a bit of a feel while you're out on the pitch, obviously, as opposed to the caution side. But I imagine a positive for you to, as you say, get out there and have a bit of a feel of how things are out on the pitch, as well as having that caution sort of head on as well.
Yeah, no, it was good. It's good. Just first and foremost for me playing. Yeah, I love playing, so it was great to be back after a long injury this week. Certainly tonight, first league start. So that was a big bonus for me. Enjoyed it, and yeah, it's different. So you the coaching side when you're playing to sort of flick from one to the other. Not easy, but I felt good. I felt like we played well. I really do. I felt like we played well. There's lots of good stuff. Really disappointed that we've lost the game. Never want to lose. Always try to win every game, but it's just not going our way at the minute. It's just not going our way. All we can do is stay positive, stay together, keep trying to, bring our best. Whatever our role is at the club, is if it's a player, if it's a coach, manager, staff, everyone turns up, bring your best. we stick together, we keep getting better. I do feel like performances have been getting better the last 3 games, better each time, and that should lead to an upturn in results.